family tragedy. Genesis chapter 4. The man became known as Adam, and his wife was named Eve. And Adam and Eve made their home in the land beyond Eden. Life was very hard for them, but they found joy in their sorrow. Eve gave birth to 2 sons. The first was named Cain, and the second was named Abel. Abel grew up to be a shepherd, looking after his flocks. He spent his life on the hills watching over his sheep every day. Every day he kept them safe from the harsh storms that thundered in the sky, protecting the lambs in the spring from the animals that came prowling around. Cain was a farmer who dug in the earth and planted crops. He worked on the plains far below, digging and cultivating the earth. He sweated and sighed at his work. Sometimes it was so tough that he scarcely raised his eyes from the ground. Now the Lord had said to Cain and Abel that they were to each bring an animal to him as a special offering. But Cain did not obey God. He did not listen to him. Instead, he brought some of his crops, some of his fruit and vegetables. But Abel did listen to God. So he brought the best of his flock to the Lord. And God was pleased with Abel's gift. And Cain became jealous. He felt anger burning inside of him. He shouted at his younger brother. God saw what happened and said to Cain,
"Why are you angry? If you do what is right, then you will win my approval too." "Cain,"
whispered God,
"sin is crouching at the door of your life, like an animal, ready to attack you. But you must win the battle against the evil in your heart."
But Cain refused to listen. He found Abel and said to him,
"Why don't we go for a walk in the fields?"
When they were alone, together in the field, Cain turned on his brother Abel, and in a fury, he killed him. Cain quickly dug a hole in the ground and buried Abel. He covered it up with stones and with dirt. But God called out to him,
"Cain, where is your brother Abel?"
"How should I know?"
Cain answered, shrugging his shoulders.
"Am I my brother's keeper?"
"What have you done?"
asked God sorrowfully. His voice was like the wind raging across the plains.
"Your brother's blood is crying to me from the earth."
Cain sank down on his knees. His terrible crime could not be hidden from God, who told him,
"Now you are under a curse. You must leave the land which will never be fruitful for you again. From today, you will be a restless wanderer through the earth."
Cain trembled in fear at the thought of this punishment, but God took pity on him.
"I will protect you wherever you go,"
he promised. So Cain left his home forever and journeyed far away.